I was talking to Kimmy the other day, and she was telling me a story about this really attractive man that she saw on the bus. But then she looked down and kind of noticed his shoes, and it was all over for her. So this is a perfect example of the way that someone dresses really influences the way that people view them, and why it's important to dress to impress. So I want you to take a look at these photos. I want you to notice the difference between the people who it appears took the time to get dressed in the morning and took the time into their appearance versus the people who kind of look like they just rolled out of bed. Who do you think exudes more confidence? Who do you think looks more professional? Who looks more attractive? So today, I'm going to convince you that taking the time into getting dressed in the morning and taking the time into your appearance will benefit your life for 3 reasons. 1, you will be more confident. 2, you will appear more professional. And 3, you will be more romantically desired. So, in terms of confidence, changing the way you dress will also change the way you feel. Naturally, when you feel good about what you're wearing, you also feel better about yourself. So a concept that I learned about from the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology is a concept called enclothed cognition. So basically what this means is that if we have a strong cultural association with a garment, when we wear that garment, it'll actually change our cognitive process. So for example, if you associate a Prada collection with like strong, independent, powerful women, if you put on like a Prada pleated skirt, you're going to exude those attributes. Also, basically when you feel good about yourself, you kind of exude this energy as you're walking through life. And this energy of self-confidence draws people into you. So this brings me to my second reason for dressing well, is that it will help your professional career. So when getting dressed, it's really important to consider what kind of image you want to portray about yourself. It's your goal, basically if it's your goal to be a professional individual, then you have to dress the part. People take you more seriously if you're dressed well. But not only do others take you more seriously, but the confidence that you feel about yourself will actually really benefit you in your workplace. So Vogue tested this theory of enclosed cognition by asking several women in careers what garments in their closet they wear to work that help them feel more powerful. So in this study, most described things they wore to work that helped increase the way that they felt about themselves or the way that they performed. So just like Gabriella up here, I personally consider heels to be like part of my power outfit. So my friends have kind of laughed at me for the past year because I wear heels almost on a daily basis. I wear heels when I'm going to work, I wear heels when I'm going to class, I wear heels when I'm going shopping. But basically what this does for me is I feel more powerful and I feel more confident, and that feeling exudes outwards and people notice it. So like for me, when I'm wearing heels, I just feel more put together. Regardless of what my outfit is, if I have heels on, I feel like I'm ready for my day. Also 2 years ago, there was a guy on my floor, he lived in my dorm, who was consistently mentioning to me that I basically looked good and dressed up all the time, and he didn't understand. He was like, why do you look so good and you're dressed up all the time? Like, you're just going out to run to the supermarket. But people really notice when you're dressed well. Like, people comment on it, people notice it. It's really how you express yourself to the rest of the world. I feel like you never know who you're going to run into, and it's really important to be proud of the way that you look at all times. So the third reason for dressing well is that it will make you more attractive. The color that you wear can have an influence on the way that others are attracted to you. So for example, the color red is really linked to, it symbolizes love and passion. So studies have shown that women who wear the color red are more sought after and are actually viewed as more attractive. It's also called the lady in red effect. So a study done in 2010 looked at the effect of women wearing red on the feelings and behaviors of men. So basically they had two experiments where they had men sit and converse with women, and the woman was either wearing a red shirt or a shirt of a different color, such as blue or green. And they actually found that the men who were speaking with women in red, the conversation, like, they started asking more intimate questions, and they actually sat closer to the woman. So basically, while it might be easier in the morning to just kind of roll out of bed and throw on whatever, I really want to encourage you to take the extra few minutes into choosing an outfit that you're proud of, or an outfit that you feel good about, or just taking the time into dressing well, basically. And I want to challenge you to try it for at least 2 weeks and see the value that it adds to your life. See how you feel more confident. See how it impacts your work life. See how it attracts people to you. Just give it 2 weeks. Thank you. And if you have any questions, you can comment in the comment section below.